This is RAILGRADE, and I love it. Look, I'll give you the game's coverage chat first, right? It's an open-ended puzzle game where you've got a set of tools, a set of rules, a limited budget, and a target to hit. Gather so much of resource X to export so much of commodity Y. It's stage-based, sectioned off into bite-sized levels, which makes it a great fit for the Nintendo Switch. But we're playing the PC version here because I don't like leaving the house. And look, if that was the end of it, we'd be looking at a 7 out of 10 at best here, right? But that's not the end of it. Because it's got this gorgeous art direction where every level is meant to look like a big diorama. These machines, these tracks, these buildings, these trees, they're realistic, but they're designed to look like realistic miniatures. And this runs through the entire visual design, from the overworld map, which is literally referred to in-game as a diorama, to the liberal use of depth of field in the photo mode camera, more on that later. And the engines themselves just have that slightly boxy quality where they look like toys. And I mean that in the best possible way. It's ridiculously appealing. And I really wish this game was enough of a big deal to warrant a toy line, and maybe it will be, because I'd buy that. Look how gorgeous that is. Imagine holding that. Imagine shouting at your cat to get off that. Bless. I love how it spews really wispy smoke out of the chassis with those really theatrical fake sparks, the kind of nice touches that expensive train sets actually have in real life. It doesn't surprise me that this has come from a Japanese developer, namely Tokyo-based Minakata Dynamics. This is a country that famously loves miniatures and is probably the best in the world at producing them. I used to have a Tamika train set when I was away, right? I've no idea where my dad got it from, probably not Japan, probably the Toys R Us in Swansea by the Plantasia near the old bridge. None of that's going to mean anything to you unless you're from Swansea, but I digress. I loved that TOMY train set. Something about how chunky and tactile it was really appealed to me. Even now, as a 38-year-old man, I looked them up on eBay, and there's a small part of me that really wants to have one again. They were daft, plasticky looking things, but all the same, they had an intrinsic elegance about them that I loved. And they were so much more fun than the Hornby train set I got given when I was a bit older, which might have looked a bit more realistic, but it was too fiddly, you couldn't put it on the carpet. And all the bigger kids that liked Hornby were fucking weirdos anyway. Look, what I'm getting at about RAILGRADE is that it really scratches that itch. That still surviving wee bit of you that wants to clear the floor and piss about with a train set all afternoon. Filling the coal cars with an assortment of Lego bricks and delivering them to the Ghostbusters fire station for reasons known only to a 10-year-old. And what RAILGRADE understands about train sets more than anything is the sense of satisfaction that comes from sitting back once you've laid out all the track and set up wee buildings and trees and wee guys standing on platforms and just watching it all mingle as the train trundles through it, delivering imaginary goods and passengers to imaginary destinations, which is why it's a genius move to include a prominent photo mode button right underneath the next level button when you complete a challenge. That's your reward, getting to just watch the trains go around for a bit from as many camera angles as you'd like. This is where the game all comes together. That beautiful miniature-inspired art direction and the functional elements of a freeform puzzle game coming together to create a calm moment of childlike wonder at the end of every level. I mean, I'm probably being a fanny, but you know what I mean. I've been Jim Trinker for VG247, and you should definitely like and subscribe, because if you don't, you smell. Check out the website, check out the podcast, check it all out. Check it out like it's Supermarket Sweet, man. I'll speak to you later.